I think that's probably the most important aspect in any startup and in any organization. And particularly what happens is, when a startup is founded, it's founded on certain principles. But as it grows, as funds start coming in, it starts changing, right? Typically. So therefore, it's absolutely imperative that culture remains. I think the core foundation of culture needs to be how it started and why it started. And typically it's the ways of work, it's how you demonstrate to a lot of people who are coming in later, because the founding members typically know what the culture is, right? But it's for people who join later, it becomes absolutely important. Building the culture takes time, effort, a lot of energy. One of the first principles is about how do we communicate to people, okay? How are the principles, how do people connect with the mission, right? And what are we doing to communicate that mission, whether it is in the form of constant communication such as town halls and so on and so forth, but that's just one part of the story. In the panel, I think Hari talked about getting the right people, right? And getting people who have a different point of view but are able to work together in this environment. And that's extremely critical. I think that will define or make or break in terms of how we create that culture. First is to keep things simple and transparent. I think this is a generation that does not like anything to be hidden from them, right? Most startups work with a lot of transparency, so that's important. Two is keep it as straight as it is. I mean, everybody is smart. I mean, people who are working in startups are smarter than the founders most of the times. So it's very important that there is no hidden agendas, yeah? And the third is use the simplest of mediums and the most common mediums that everyone has. WhatsApp, for instance.
We are one of the biggest infrastructure as a service provider in India. We service over 500 startups.
We at Content Mart, it's a marketplace, online marketplace that's connecting freelance writers with content buyers on this platform. A lot of startups are, getting connected